Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Alive with Kimsey. I am super excited today because today I am sharing with you a 10-liter scones recipe, right? So please make sure you don't sleep on this one because you can actually learn this and start doing your business with it, right? So let's just start with it. So you need 14 cups of flour, right? 11 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 cups of sugar, 7 eggs, 500 grams margarine. You can use 2 cups of milk and quarter cup custard, condensed milk that is optional, and milk flavor that is also optional. And I'm using pinch of salt, and I'm also using a coconut essence, right? That is super optional. And then 4 teaspoons of vanilla essence, very important. And then we're gonna use also 1 egg just for egg wash, right? So you see my soda, like I said, I'm gonna use, and then I'm also using my milk flavor, and of which if you don't have milk flavor, or if you don't even know what it is, or you've never used it before, it's not really a big deal, it just enhances that milk texture and milk taste, right? So this is already mixed, and milk flavor comes also in 2 forms. It comes in a liquid form and in a powder form. All right, so this is my batter. So first of all, before you do anything, you always have to make sure that you mix your butter with your dry ingredients first until you get that breadcrumbs look, right? And remember, I said I'm using 7 eggs for this because this is 10-liter scones. So if you are making 20-liter scones, you basically times 2 of everything, right? Like for example, you use 14 eggs and then you use 28 cups of flour, right? And then I'm also using my custard, and I made it at home, and I'm adding my milk and my condensed milk together, right? And I'm adding like all my wet ingredients together. I like to really do like this because this is the only way you can get like a perfect mixture, like everything will just be really balanced. And then I'm also using 2 cups of milk because I've been baking for so long. Sometimes I don't really use measurements, because like I already know, as I'm seeing it, I already know that okay, this is how much milk it needs, this is how much egg, and this is how much butter it needs. So some people are always like, no, you didn't even write how much this is supposed to be. But I'm just like, what, once you start baking all the time, you are always gonna know these things. So this is coconut essence. Remember, I said it's optional. Some people use dedicated coconut, sometimes I use dedicated coconut too. So if you've not watched my other recipe, my 5-liter recipe, it's actually right, like it's on my page. You need to like just scroll down. I think I'll just drop a link of my 5-liter recipe here as well. So please make sure you subscribe, and because this takes really a lot of work to do, and use a lot of money baking all these things just to create content for you guys. Not that you guys ask, but you know what, it would be nice. It's always such a nice feeling when you see people subscribing and really like dropping nice comments. Just always try to be kind in the comment section. It always encourages me. Well, it encourages me a lot. So I'm definitely preheating my oven before I put my scones in. And remember, there is never supposed to be over mixing in scones. Don't over mix your scones, because scones are actually supposed to be a bit crunchy, a bit flaky. Like they're not supposed to be like like stretchy or like bread and stuff. No. So now I've already done everything, and I've mixed my wet ingredients and my dry ingredients together. Now it's time to just cut my scones, right? So I like to actually, like I always say, I always like to roll my scones over so that like I'll make sure that they will really be puffed, like they'll be puffed up a lot, like really much, So if you roll them over like this and just keep folding, you roll over and fold, roll and fold, right? Like this is just the only way you guarantee that your scones are really gonna be like super big, right? So yeah, so this is what it's looking like now. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. Please, it's very important that you hit the subscribe button and watch the ads, guys. You know what I'm saying? So now it's time to cut up our scones, and like remember, this is 10-liter scones. So basically 10-liter scones, that's about how many scones in total? Like it depends on what you're using to cut your scones with, like if your cutter is big, like I'm using a glass because like I'm just like liking this round scone thing. I don't know, I'm in this round scone era right now. There was a time I was like really in a square scones era, like all my scones were square, but right now like I want them to be round, and I cannot seem to find a round cutter, so I just decided to use my glass, like the traditional way of baking scones, right? So definitely always remember to give your scones an egg wash. Very, very, very important, right? So this is just for that appearance of scones. You know, they look a bit glassy and they really look nice. But if you don't do that, they will look a bit dusty, because you know scones are always dusty. They'll just look like this if you're done. So always remember to just give them an egg wash, right? And remember, I said I have my 5-liter scone recipe, and I have different types of scones. I have coconut scones, I have vanilla scones, I have so many types of scones, and I have chocolate chip scones, and I have plain chocolate scones. They look even brown, and I have so many types of scones. So please remember to always subscribe and comment. Always comment, and let me know what you think of this. So this is actually what your scone is supposed to look like, right? If you press it down, it's not supposed to really like go down completely. You know, it's supposed to kind of like be flat, you know, and then it's supposed to just break off, like it's supposed to break like supposed to be flaky, like I said. So here is some of the scones that I'm baking today. Like this was over 60 scones, over 60, right? But definitely just slightly more than 10 liter, just slightly, maybe like 6 or 7 scones extra to my 10 liter, because my cutter is actually like not that big, right? So this is it right now, and please make sure you subscribe and you comment and you share this content with your friends. You can send this to your mommy, you can send it to your sister, you can send it to your friends, you can send it to your girlfriends, you can send it to your wives, so that they can actually learn the easiest. And like you can see, this recipe is so easy. So send it to your friends, right? Have that date with your girlfriends, you know, like all your girls gather together and try these recipes out. Like guys, I promise you, like call your friend and go buy ingredients and try these recipes out, and you will see that actually my video are just really like so straight to the point, and they are very easy. If you've never baked before, I guarantee you, try this recipe and have a sit down with your husband and your friends and enjoy your tea and with some scones. This is like a proper breakfast, right? And it is so yummy, and they are so rich, and they are very creamy and everything, right? So guys, please make sure you subscribe and keep on loving me, and because I love you all so much. I am literally nothing without you guys. So I really appreciate all the effort that you guys put in commenting and in liking and in sharing and in watching, you know, in everything. So let's just keep doing this more. My next video will be on 20-liter scones, right? So this was the 5-liter, right? So these scones, they fit into these by 2, right? 2 of these buckets, so that's like 5-liter into 2. So this is a 10-liter scone recipe. So please make sure you try it out and let me know how yours comes out, and remember to subscribe, comment, like, and share. I love you all so much. See you on my next video. Yours truly, Kimmy Licious. I love you all. Check out. Bye.